working on her number 2. And Brian, would you just let us know what Monica would want to concentrate on, just so that we can all kind of have an idea?
Absolutely. Monica just had dental surgery, so she's gonna be working on volume, but it might be for obvious reasons a little bit difficult. Sometimes she swings back and forth a little bit, and focus on not looking down at her cards as much as possible. And then the topic of the number 2 speech is to organize her speech.
Okay, thank you. And Monica, would you please say? And the speech title is Black Market Organ Transplantation. Black Market Organ Transplantation. Monica.
Have you ever watched those movies? Hostel, Meat Train. At first believed to be a true but surreal horror story, often involving the victim waking up in a bathtub of bloody ice cubes, then dismissed as an urban legend. We've all gotten those emails about tourists who are abducted or drugged, only to wake up with a shooting pain in their side and their kidney missing. These kind of stories sound like a good fodder for an Eli Roth movie, but could they possibly be true? Could such thing happen in the real world? Illegal human organ transplantation is the forcible removal of the legal trading of an organ from one body to another for the purpose of replacing a recipient's damaged or absent organ. By the end of my speech, you will perhaps think twice about traveling solo to dangerous countries and meeting that guy on Craigslist. And also having the awareness to avoid becoming a human organ victim of the black market. In December 2003, authorities in Africa and Brazil broke up the black organ market. They reported that dozens of willing organs from Africa's most deprived corners were giving up their kidneys for $800. However, the recipients of these organs, of the kidneys, were paying about $100,000 for them. There are three ways the black organ market can receive their organs. 1, a person illegally donates their healthy organ for a price. 2, organs are stolen from corpses. 3, organs are forcibly removed from helpless victims. The reason illegal human organ transplantation industry continues to strive because there is a worldwide shortage of organs available for transplantation. 87% of organ demand is not being met worldwide, and this creates tremendous supply pressure. There were 99,564 people on an organ waiting list in the US. Only 13,000 of them were lucky enough to receive an organ. This was in 2002. More than 6,000 Americans die each year while waiting for an organ. Can you see why people are becoming reliant on the black market? Would you risk your life waiting for an organ you may never receive? In Europe, it's worse. 15 to 20% people die before they can even receive one. Desperate and out of options, many in need of an organ are turning to the black market, which deals in giving you illegal organs. I have shared with you the different ways the black market gets its organs, the worldwide shortage of organs available for transplantation, and I will share with you a real story of a victim up to the black market. The shortage of transplant organs have caused some very crooked people to take advantage of the desperation by people and the race against death. Indian construction worker Mohammed Salem had thought he had just locked himself into a new higher paying job in New Delhi. was told to go to the city and wait in a specific bungalow for further instructions. These employers unfortunately never came. Instead, men in black masks broke into the house, drugged him, and knocked him unconscious. He'd then later wake up on a cold metal gurney with his kidney missing, and he was told by his abductors that if he told anyone, he'd be losing a lot more. The bottom line is that there are plenty of people out there willing to do anything to get their hands on fresh market organs, to skip the deadly waiting list and survive, even if the people who own them aren't quite done using them yet. So yes, sometimes these horror movies are experienced in the real world, and next time you think about meeting that guy on Craigslist, think twice. Just